Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? Welcome to the second day of our tour. My name is Meliantari as your tour guide for today, and I'm from Garuda Tour and Travel. Ladies and gentlemen, Bali is famous for its beautiful tourism and it is visited by many tourists from abroad. In addition to the charm of its natural wealth, turns out that Balinese food is also delicious, which makes everyone who tastes it definitely addicted. These foods are also the main attraction for tourists because Balinese food is not found in other areas. For your information, Balinese food comes from a blend of Chinese, Indian, and Middle Eastern cultures. Therefore, Balinese food and its history cannot be separated from the spices of the three cultures. The basic spices that used in the local Balinese food called basa genep or basa rajang. If you eat Balinese food, you will definitely find spices such as chili, garlic, shallots, and coconut oil that further strengthen the taste. Some of the most famous local Balinese foods are ayam or bebek betutu, sate lilit, serombotan, lawar, nasi campur, lakak, nasi jinggo, and many more. And today you have the opportunity to taste one of the most famous local Balinese food, that is ayam betutu. Betutu comes from the word tunu, which means grilled, and be, which means meat. Literally, betutu means grilled meat. A whole chicken or duck covered with Balinese spices called basa genep and wewanginan, and the seasoning is also inserted into the abdominal cavity of a duck or chicken. After smell, the meat is ready to be burned or boiled until fragrant. Betutu was originally only valid in ritual practices and traditional ceremonies. Betutu is indeed served in a series of odalan, otonan or Balinese birthday and marriage ceremonies. But now this dish has been purged in food stalls to restaurants. Traditionally, duck or chicken meat covered with betel nut leaves hugged in the ground and topped with hot stone, and it grilled about 8 until 10 hours. But along with the times, some people don't use the traditional techniques because now there is a pressure cooker that can process the meat only in 5 hours. However, there is still some people who still maintain the traditional techniques. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, talk about Bali. It is said that the island of Bali was once united with the island of Java. If traced through the Babat Bali book, the island of Java and Bali was separate due to the yoga meditation of Brahmin. He is Siddhimantra from the kingdom of Daha Kediri, East Java. Siddhimantra has a son named Manik Angkaran. He loves to gamble so much that he has a lot of debt. One day, Manik Angkaran was unable to pay the debt. Finally, he asked his father for help. Siddhimantra then went to Mount Agung to ask Nagabasuki for help. When Siddhimantra arrived at Mount Agung, he rang the bell to wake Nagabasuki. Then the dragon helped Siddhimantra by giving some gold pieces. The gold pieces that his father got were used by Manik Angkaran to pay his debt. However, Manik Angkaran still didn't giving up on his bad hobby. He's still gambling again and again. Unbeknownst to Siddhimantra, it turns out Manik Angkaran followed and learned of his father meetings with Nagabasuki. One night, when Siddhimantra was asleep, Manik sneaked into his father's rooms to pick up the bell. And then, after arrived at Mount Agung, Manik sounded the bell like his father did, and then Nagabasuki woke up to meet him. Manik Angkaran was surprised by the figure of a dragon with a diamond crown and gold encrusted. Seeing this form, Manik Angkaran's bad nature appeared. When Nagabasuki off guard, He cuts off the tail of the dragon and then immediately ran away. Naga Basuki was angry and spit fire at Manik Angkaran. Finally, Manik Angkaran died. Knowing this, Siddhimantra begged Naga Basuki for forgiveness and asked Manik Angkaran to be revived. Naga Basuki fulfilled the request as long as Siddhimantra returned back his tail. Siddhimantra obeyed and Manik Angkaran came back to life. Siddhimantra handed Manik Angkaran over to serve Naga Basuki, and Manik Angkaran was left to stay at Mount Agung while Siddhimantra returned to Daha. And when arriving at Genting Land, Siddhimantra thought about how to prevent Manik Angkaran from returning to Daha to gamble again. Finally, with the yoga meditation that has been done, Siddhimantra scratched his stick into the ground. Instantly, the land turned into waters that are now known as the Bali Street. The Siddhimantra meditation site is now known as the Segara Rupa Temple in Buleleng, and this temple is only 2 kilometers apart from the island of Java. Meanwhile, the descendants of Manik Angkaran are still obligated to become traditional leaders at Besakih Temple at the foot of Mount Agung. Okay, that's all about the legend of the formation about Bali Island. And now I would like to tell you about another must-visit attraction when you are in Bali. The first one, I have Ubud Monkey Forest. This place is a temple, a lush forest, and a natural habitat of 100 of monkeys. Tourists run to this spot for the charm, cool fresh air, and the company of playful monkeys throughout the visit. Next, I have Tanalo Temple. Tanalo Temple is a religious and cultural landmark cherished for its natural beauty. On an offshore rock, it has an idyllic backdrop of the ocean, and it is a spectacular place for selfie, especially when sunset. The next one, I have Tegalalang Rice Terrace. This Balinese sculpture rice terrace offers the tourists a chance to enjoy nature and a valuable glimpse of local culture and customs, and meet with local people. And next, I have Besakih Temple, the mother of temple in Bali. It is located in Karangasem Regency at the foot of Mount Agung. Well, there are so many tourist attractions in Bali that I can't mention. I hope someday you have a chance to visit all of that place. Ladies and gentlemen, attention please. I would like to inform you that our tour is delayed because there was a problem with our bus. I would like to apologize for this situation. After we check it, the tires accidentally hit a nail or sharp object on the highway. Well, my team said it takes about 1 hour to fix the tires, but don't worry, while waiting the repair, I would like to invite you to go around this place. We are lucky because near this location there is a very beautiful beach. It is Sanur Beach, so you can enjoy the view or buy some fresh young coconut water on this hot day. And then, after the bus is repaired, I will call you back to continue our tour. Once again, I do apologize for the inconvenience. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the bus is ready to go now, and everything is fine, and we are ready to continue our tour today.